Good morning. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Arsy from Sumatera Institute of Technology. And as a speaker one, with the motion one is this house believe the developing countries should require foreign companies operating in its territory to have a minimum quota of hiring local workers. So first, we must define what is developing countries. Developing countries is a country that still has much room to grow. For example, in an industrial sector is still low, and from human development is still low and still has much room to grow. Now in Indonesia, is still going through this development phase. These developing countries require foreign companies. Foreign companies is a company that exists outside where it was originally placed. There are many sectors in industrial that can be mentioned, but we talk about the most crucial one, that is in oil industry. And to have a minimum quota of hiring local workers, it means that these foreign companies must be hiring some local workers that stays around the companies where it's placed. And minimum, it doesn't mean it's low. It means that we set the minimum is high enough so local workers have much experience and opportunity to be better in the future. The set of limit that will be explained later in my arguments is 80% of local workers and 20% of foreign workers. So why this is required? Because there will be many job opportunity in Indonesia, especially in Indonesia with many unemployment cases. These foreign companies is crucial. There's also be one of the changes for human development sector in Indonesia to grow rapidly. So for my first argument, foreign companies operating in its territory to have a minimum quota of hiring local workers, it's a must. Why? Because there are two things. There are to have many job opportunity for local workers, and the second one is chances to grow Indonesia in human development sector to become better. There are many unemployment cases in Indonesia, even many cases that someone that already have bachelor degree up until now still hard to find a proper job. So with this foreign companies coming in, it can help reducing our problem in unemployment cases and open up many job opportunities. There's also to grow our human development sector. When our local workers coming in these foreign companies, they will meet many foreign workers. They will meet, they will learn, they will experience many things that will become a chance to the local workers to learn even more about the technology and the knowledge that being used in the industry they work on. And they must meet their standards too. So our workers will become knowledgeable, much more experienced, and much more disciplined. For my second argument is the minimum quota of hiring local workers. How much is minimum? The limitation of the quota should be high enough. The percentage between foreign workers and local workers should not be balanced. The minimum percentage of local workers should be around 80%, and the rest of foreign workers is 20%. Why? So the foreign companies must be utilize the local workers properly. So there's not so many unemployment cases in that territory, and it will be a challenge to the foreign companies to make use of our oil resources while using our local workers to its best. So it is a chance for themselves because they must utilize our local workers properly. For my third and last argument, this also can make us produce many startup industries made in Indonesia that based on the knowledge and technology that local workers achieve in their experience working in foreign companies before. And I must say, this will make our future look brighter because many new industries that will rising up and can make us of our overflowing materials to be amazing product. As we know that in Indonesia there is overflowing materials, so there will be no raw materials that being exported to other country. But for this to be happen, we must be take step by step slowly, such as make regulation first of limitation for raw materials being exported, maybe 20%, 30%, and sooner or later it will be 0% that raw materials being exported. So That's why developing countries should require foreign companies operating in its territory to have a minimum quota of hiring local workers. So that is all. Thank you.